Hey lovelies, and welcome to today's yoga class. One of the things that came up was a yoga fusion video, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So just to explain to you what yoga fusion is. So I'm actually yoga instructor trained, so that means I can combine yoga as well as HIIT. So, and I will put this in the description so that everyone knows what they're actually letting themselves in for. So it will start off with about sort of a 20-minute-ish warm-up slash, so it's all yoga poses, just to make that clear, so that even the HIIT part is yoga poses, and we get to that in a minute. So we're going to be doing about a 20-minute warm-up. And then we're going to be doing today 3 exercises. So each exercise is 4 minutes long, unless I do half exercises, so let's see how it goes. We do the exercise 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So yeah, 4 minutes for one exercise. So we're doing 3 different exercises today. And then afterwards, we're going to be doing sort of a, which brings us to a good 20-minute cool down-ish and a 10-minute shavasana at the end, which you most likely will need. So don't worry about the HIIT part of it. It's all yoga poses. You can do it as slow or as fast as you want to. So we're doing 8 rounds of every exercise, targeting different things with each exercise. So especially the first few that we're doing, because we're obviously doing 8 rounds, so the first sort of 2 to 4 rounds, just really take it absolutely easy. Really take it easy. And for some of them, we're actually going to be switching sides. So we do one side on the right, one side on the right, 4 rounds on the right, 4 rounds on the left. We may do right first and then left, or we might just alternate. I will let you know. So for each side, just the first 2, just take it really absolutely easy. And just make sure that you really get it. And then once you've got it, then you can go 100%. Also, because I will need to talk you through it, I will not go 100%. Otherwise, I will not be able to talk to you and actually talk you through. I have tried doing that in my live classes. It just doesn't work. I just get out of breath because I'm trying to, I'm trying to do 100%, and breathing wise, it just doesn't work. So also to let you know, when we're doing the HIIT parts of the class, start breathing through your mouth. Don't force yourself to breathe through your nose, because you might actually just, almost hyperventilate. So because it really brings your heart rate up, you don't think it does, but it really does. Just keep breathing through your mouth, and you will automatically do it. Sometimes when you notice that you're breathing through your mouth, you automatically try and stop it and just breathe through your nose. Don't do that. Just keep breathing through your mouth. So I will show you every HIIT exercise before we start off anyway. So today's class might be a little bit not interrupted, not broken, but it's different to what we normally do, just because it's a HIIT yoga class and it's really going to get your heart rate really up. Good. So because you're getting your heart rate up, get some water. If you haven't got water near you, I probably should have put this up, but never mind. Have some water near you. If you don't, just pause it, quickly get some water, come back. And because it's a recorded video, you can do that. You don't, can't do that with a live video. So, good. So today, let's start off laying down. So you don't actually need any props today. Nothing at all. Obviously, if you want to get anything for your shavasana at the end, any blankets, eye mask, whatever, obviously just do that. But for the actual yoga class, we don't need any props today. So starting off laying down, just whatever feels comfortable for you. You can have your knees pointing up to the ceiling, soles of the feet flat on the floor. You can stretch your legs away from your, like in your traditional shavasana. Hands can be by your side, palms facing up or down. You can have one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. It doesn't really matter right now. Just making sure that you're in a comfortable seat, in a comfortable position. And then just closing your eyes here and really arriving on the mat. Just letting anything and everything go. Any thoughts that pop into your mind, acknowledge them, let them go. Maybe come back after class to them. Maybe don't. Just taking a few deep breaths here. Just melting into the mat. Losing any tension that may be in your forehead or anywhere else in your body. Just soften through your whole body. Good, just a couple more breaths here. Good, and gently drawing your knees into your chest, hugging your knees in, maybe rocking from side to side here for a moment, massaging your lower back. Good, you can keep your eyes closed, and then start bringing some movement into your hip joints, so you can circle your knees around in any way that feels good for you. There's no right or wrong. Again, just finding what feels good here, and your body will know that. So just tap into your body, into the wisdom of your body, and just let it go. Just doing whatever feels good. And just reversing the circle here. Again, just taking a moment, just take notice if you're holding tension anywhere. And if you do, just loosen that tension, just soften through it. Good, and hugging your knees into your chest again, rocking from side to side. Good, and bring the soles of the feet onto the mat, knees pointing up to the ceiling. And then inhaling your right leg up to the ceiling. Flex and point through the foot. Circling it one way and the other way. Good, then crossing your right ankle on top of the left knee, right knee goes out to the side. Then start hugging your left knee into your chest. So either holding on underneath the knee or on top of the knee. So obviously we're just starting out with today's practice, so just taking it easy here. Just seeing where you are. And then just breathing into the right hip, into the right buttocks, anywhere where there is, a nice little stretch. Just making sure your shoulders are away from your ears. Taking one more breath. Good, and on your exhale, slowly releasing back onto the mat. Untangling both your legs, knees pointing both up to the ceiling again. Good, then inhaling your left leg up to the ceiling this time. Point and flex through your foot. Good, and circling it one way and the other way. Good, then crossing your left ankle on top of the right knee, left knee goes out to the side, and then start hugging your right knee into your chest. Good. Again, you can hold on underneath the knee or on top of the knee. There is no right or wrong. Good. Just breathing into any of the tight spots. Again, just making sure that your shoulders are away from your ears. Just for one more breath here. Good. And then on your next exhale, slowly untangling your legs, hugging your knees into your chest. Again, just rocking from side to side maybe. Good. Coming to a place of stillness, and depending on the space that you have, either stretch your arms out wide or come into your cactus arms. So as you know, I don't really have the space to spread out, so I'm just going to do cactus arms. Good. Then, so cactus arms, probably should explain you. Bring your elbows in line with your shoulders, and then bring your arms up to the ceiling. To the ceiling? To the top. Not to the ceiling, not so much. And just to the top of the mat or towards your head. Good, and dropping your knees over to the right hand side for your twist. And then if you want to look over your left shoulder for a deeper twist. So this is obviously, again, we're just at the beginning of the class, so just taking it easy. So you can just continue looking up to the ceiling. Breathe deeply into the stretch. Good, just coming back to your in and exhales. Good, and on your next exhale, keeping your arms where they are, and then with your core strength only, bring your knees back into your chest. Good, and then dropping your knees over to the left-hand side this time. And if you want to look over your right shoulder for a deeper twist, or just keep looking up. Again, there's no right or wrong. Just make sure you keep breathing, you're not holding. If you're holding, you're just a little bit too deep in the pose. Good, just one more breath here. Good, and on your exhale, bring your knees back into your chest. Good, then hug them in. Maybe just rocking from side to side here one last time. Not one last time for the day, but for the moment at least. Good, then holding on underneath the knees. And then start rocking up and down your spine, just massaging your back, the whole length. And then once you're ready, just coming up to the seated position. So there is no right or wrong. Just taking your time, taking the space, just rocking up and down. Good. And then once you're done, if you're still doing it, that's absolutely fine. Just, sometimes if you have, depending on how your back is, sometimes it's actually quite nice just to massage the whole up and down of your back, the whole length. Good. So once you're ready, just coming into a comfortable seat, whatever that is to me, to you. To me, that is actually one foot in front of another. And whatever it means to you, so there's no right or wrong again. You should know this by now. Good, then bring your head over your heart over your pelvis. Good. Just bring your shoulders away from your ears, hands just being anywhere they fall naturally. And just inhaling your arms, not your arms, your shoulders up to your ears, and then on your exhale, bringing them down your back. Good, again, inhaling your elbows and your shoulders up, and then exhaling them down. Good, inhale your shoulders up, and exhale them down. Good, one last time, inhale it up, and exhale it down. Good, then bring your right hand onto your left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, opening through the front of your body, and then on your exhale, gently looking over your left shoulder. Making sure that your head is still over your heart over your pelvis. So see where you are. And again, making sure that you're not using your strength to twist you around. So just pick up your hands, see where you are. Good, just one more breath here. Good, and on your exhale, slowly releasing back to center. Bring your left hand onto your right knee, right hand behind you. Then inhale, opening through the front of your body. And then on your exhale, looking over your right shoulder. Good. Again, just taking a moment, just making sure that you have this over your heart over your pelvis. Good. Just one more breath here. And then on your exhale, slowly releasing back to center. Good. Then, as per last week's video or the week before, just switch across off your legs if you're sitting cross-legged, just to keep things nice and even. And yes, I'm going to be doing a little fold with you again, just slightly different to what I've done with you before. So interlacing your hands behind your back, sliding your hands down, opening up through the front of your body, engaging through your core, and then on your exhale, just start folding forward. Bring your hands towards the ceiling. So your forehead might come down all the way. It may not. So just see where you are here. There's no right or wrong. Just for one more breath. And then on your exhale, slowly coming back up all the way again. Good. Releasing your hands. Good. Maybe just shaking up your hands. Taking a sip of water if you wanted to. Good. And then just very quickly coming onto all fours. So bring the hips, I always do this, bring the knees underneath the hips, and then your hands either directly underneath your elbows, your shoulders even, or slightly in front of it. Clearly today my body parts are not that great. Good, so spreading your fingertips nice and wide, really pushing the mat away, pushing the top of the feet into the mat, and then on your inhale, dropping your belly, looking forward, opening up through the front of your body, and then on your exhale, rounding through the spine, really pushing the mat away. Good again, inhale, dropping your belly, looking forward, and exhale, rounding through the spine, chin to chest. Good, one last time, inhale, dropping your belly, looking forward, and exhale, rounding through the spine. Good, inhale, coming up to neutral spine, long neck, walking your hands slightly further forward, tucking your toes under, and then pushing your hips up high to the ceiling into your downward facing dog. Good, to see where you are with your feet, making sure that the feet are hip distance apart. You're grounding through your hands. Maybe doing any movements that feel good here, pedaling through the feet, anything. And then coming to a place of stillness here. Just grounding through your feet and your hands. Good, and then on your next exhale, slowly walking to the top of your mat. Bring your feet hip distance apart, having at least a slight bend through your knees. And then grab hold of the opposite elbow and just hang over your legs here. Making sure there's no tension in your neck, so shaking it yes and no. Maybe you're rocking from side to side here for a moment. Good. Just one more breath. And on your exhale, slowly releasing your hands towards the mat. And then slowly rolling up to standing position. Good, just taking a moment, just letting your blood flow back down again. Good. Just shoulders away from your ears, maybe opening your palms up to the front of your mat. Again, just bring your head over your heart over your pelvis. Maybe closing your eyes here even. Good. Blinking your eyes open. Inhaling both arms over your head. On your exhale, folding over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. So your hands can be on your shin. Your hands can be on your thighs. Making sure your shoulders are away from your ears. And on your exhale, bending through your knees, planting your hands, stepping the right foot back, and then stay here. Bring your right hand underneath your right shoulder, inhaling your left arm up to the ceiling, really stretching that left arm up, pushing through that right heel. Good, and on your next exhale, bring that left hand down, framing the front foot, stepping the left foot back, coming into your high plank. Good, you can drop onto your knees here, exhale, lower down. Inhale, looking forward. Good. Exhale, tucking your toes, pushing your hips up high to the ceiling into your downward facing dog. Maybe walking your feet slightly further forward just to bring your hips up even higher. Grounding through your hands and your feet, doing any movements here that feel good. Good. Just one more breath. Good, and either step or walk to the top of the mat, folding over your legs. Again, inhale, halfway lift, long spine and neck. And then on your exhale, folding over your legs. And then inhale, coming up to a standing position with both arms over your head. And exhaling your hands back down to your side. Good, again, just taking a moment here, just letting the blood flow back down, opening the palms up to the front of your mat. Good, and again, inhaling your arms over your head, really stretching through the front of your body. On your exhale, folding over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine and neck. Good, on your exhale, planting your hands, bending through the knees, stepping the left foot back this time, and then stay here. Good, pushing through that left heel, bring that left hand underneath the left shoulder, and then inhaling your right arm up to the ceiling, really stretching that right arm away. Good. Just for one more breath here. Good, and then on your exhale, bring that right hand back down, framing the front foot, stepping the right foot back, coming into your high plank. Good, and from here again, you can drop onto your knees if you want to. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, looking forward. Good, exhale, tucking your toes, pushing your hips up high to the ceiling. Good, walking your hands in if you want to. Hands, feet. The hands stay where they are. Walk your feet in. Good, making sure that the feet are hip distance apart, shoulders away from your ears. Good. Just one more breath here, or maybe two, just to keep you on your toes today. Good, and on your next exhale, either stepping or walking to the top of the mat, folding over your legs. Good, bring the feet together, slight gap between your heels. Good. Then bring your right hand directly underneath your face in front of your toes. And start bending quite a lot through the right knee, lengthening through the left, and then inhaling your left arm up to the ceiling for a stretch here. So making sure your shoulders are away from your ears. And with your neck, as usual, you can look at the side wall, you can look down, or you can look up to the ceiling. Just see what feels comfortable for your neck. Good, one more breath here. And on your exhale, bring that left hand down, bending through that left knee. Bring your left hand underneath your face, in front of your toes. Then bending through that left knee, straightening through the right, and inhaling your right arm up to the ceiling. Good. Just really stretching the right arm up to see where you are today. Good. And then on your exhale, bring your right hand down, bending through that right knee. Good, then inhale, halfway lift here, long spine and neck. Good, exhale, folding over your legs. And then inhale, coming up to a standing position with both arms over your head. And exhaling them back down to your sides. So we'll now be doing the HIIT part of the workout, or of today's class. So we're going to be doing 8 rounds of 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off. Sounds very quick. Sometimes when you're actually in the pose, when you're doing the exercise, it can feel long. Just go with your breathing, go in your own pace. You don't have to go fast. Just make sure that you do it properly. So we've got to do 3 different exercises, 8 rounds of each. One of them might just do 4 rounds, just because I know it's quite intense on your core. So for this time, I might just do 4 of those, and then the other 2 do 8 rounds. I will show you the exercise first, and then so for the first one that we're doing 4 rounds on the right and then 4 rounds on the left. And I do have a timer, so you will hear the beeping, but I will talk you through it anyway. So of the 4 rounds that we're doing for the first exercise, the first 2, take it easy. And then on the last 2, you can speed it up a little bit once you've got the gist a little bit. And just see how you get on. Just do it in your own pace, as I just said. Make sure that you are breathing through your mouth. So automatically, eventually, you will start breathing through your mouth. So just go with it. Just don't think about it too much. Don't force yourself breathing through your nose, because you potentially just start hyperventilating. Good. So for the first exercise, so what we'll do, we come into a high lunge. So making sure that your right knee, so have the right leg forward, and make sure that the right knee is directly over your right ankle. And bring your arms out in front of you. And then on your exhale, really pushing into that right leg, bring that left knee up. And at the same time, bring your hands to your hips. So I'm cheating right now because I'm holding myself with the left foot on the wall because I'm looking at the camera. Good, so you're doing this and then just coming back into the pose. And then again, on your exhale, coming back up and inhale, bringing back into your pose. So as I said, for the first 4 rounds, we will start off nice and easy just to get used to it. In 10 seconds, we just take a breather and then we start off. So good. So just start getting ready. Right foot forward, left foot back, right knee over your right ankle, arms in front of you. And then on your exhale, bring that left knee up, hands to your hips. Good. And then on your exhale, coming back, inhale. And then on your exhale, coming back to your fists. Good. Maybe one more time. There you go. And coming back. Good. And just moving from side to side. Doing it actually slower. It's actually really hard. Doing it slightly faster is easier. So right foot forward again, left foot back. And on your exhale, bring that left knee up. Really pushing through that right leg. Again, as I say, just going as slow. Just take it easy for the first couple. You might even take it easy for all 4 rounds. Again, just moving from side to side. See, 2 rounds already done. There you go, good. Again, right foot forward, left foot back. And then nice and easy. And if you want to start increasing your speed a little bit, just making sure that you're really grounding through that right foot. Start bringing your heart rate up here. Good. Again, just rocking from side to side, moving, doing anything, just, moving a little bit around. Again, last one on this side, right foot forward, left foot back. And then kicking that left knee up. This exercise is actually quite nice when you're angry, because it also gets your heart rate up. Good. Last few seconds here. Whee. Good, then just side to side, and then we start off with the left foot forward. So left foot forward, right foot back. Again, the first two, very slow, just getting used to it. Just making sure that you're doing it properly rather than racing through it. So engaging through your left buttocks. Good, you're nearly there. Good, just moving from side to side. Maybe do a little happy dance. Maybe grab something to eat, then each drink, left leg forward, right foot back. Don't eat right now. Good, and again, it's only a second one on this side. So just taking it nice and easy. So just breathe through your mouth as your heart rate goes up. Good. So you're nearly done. Well, when I say nearly done, a couple left. So left foot forward, right foot back, arms out in front. Good. And really bring your hands to your hips. Bring that right knee up. Maybe breathing out through your mouth if you want to. Good. Just moving from side to side. Just do a little dance. Good. Last one. Left foot forward, right foot back. Arms out in front. Bring your hands to your hips. Good. Just going as fast or as slow as you want to. So this will bring your heart rate up by itself. Good. Just rocking from side to side for a sec. Maybe shaking out your legs. Ignore that beeping, that's just counting down your last rest. And there you go. Your first 4 minutes are gone. Good. Whilst I'm just restarting the timer. Maybe just get something to drink. Just come back to your breath here for a sec. Good. Now coming to a seat. Whilst I'm just sorting out my mats. Because say you might want to, depending on what floor you're on, just make sure that you haven't got anything where you can actually fall over. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to change this to 4 sets for the next one. Good. So coming, really grounding through your sitting bones, long neck, long spine. That is the spine, not the neck. Good, so you've got different options here. So you can be on your tiptoes, bring your hands, you can interlace your hands with them in front, and then bring your hands or your arms to the left, bring your knees over to the right, and then move over to the left, just going like that. Engaging through your core whilst you do it. That's option 1. Option 2, you still interlace, but you bring your legs up. So you keep grounding down, bring your legs up, interlacing, and again, just moving from side to side. So this is obviously slightly more intense than the first option. So maybe start off with option 1. So I'll start off with option 1 anyway. If you want to start off with option 2, that's absolutely fine. So as I said, we're going to be doing only 4 rounds of this, just because this one, if you do option 2, is really intense. And again, 20 seconds on, 10-second rest. Good. So getting ready, coming onto your tiptoes, interlacing your hands, and bring your arms to the left, knees out to the right, and then switching across, knees to the left, arms to the right, keeping your core engaged, long spine and neck. Good. Just keep breathing. Good. Just maybe rounding over your legs here. Just for this one, just do anything that feels good. You want to stretch it out. Just getting ready again. Maybe coming onto your toes again. Just bring your knees over to one side, arms over to the other. And then just gently Making sure you're not collapsing through the lower back. Good. And just rounding, maybe bring your legs out to, or your knees out to the side. Good, getting ready. I'm going to do option 2, so bring your legs out, bring your knees to the right, and just moving across. If you want, you can actually go slightly lower with your legs, and then move it across. Just going to do the normal one, option 2. I guess the other one you would say is option 3. Good, just one last rest here, rounding over. Good, so getting ready for the last set, just doing the option that you prefer to do. Keeping your core engaged, no matter which option you do. And if you're doing this option, you might feel it in your hip flexors. That's where I'm feeling it right now. Good, and just bring the soles off the feet together, just rounding over your feet here. Just letting gravity do its thing. That's only the last rest for us, so you can ignore that. Just really rounding over. Good. A few more breaths. Good. And once you're ready, just slowly coming back up again. Good. So coming onto all fours. So bring your knees directly underneath your hips. And then your hands you can bring directly underneath your shoulders or slightly in front. Really pushing the top of the feet into the mat. Good, and just spreading your fingers, really pushing the mat away. Good, so just so that you can see, let's just start this with the left knee. So we bring the left leg up behind you, bending through the knee. Then bring that left knee on the outside of that left elbow. Bring your back up. And then twisting it across, bring that left knee over towards the right elbow. And bringing it back up. Good, and keep going like that on the left knee, back up. And then twisting across on the right knee, back up. So for the break, you can just come into the child's pose for a minute, if that feels good. I'll talk you through that in a moment anyway. So we're going to be doing that 4 times on each side. So again, we started with the right. I just showed you on the left so you can actually see it in the camera. Yeah, so the first 2 again, just take it easy. For the last 2 on each side, you know, you can just speed it up a little bit if you want to. It's completely up to you, depending on what, you know, what kind of day you're having. You might just want to do like all 8 sets, just run through them. Good, so getting ready, so coming onto all fours. If you've just come out of it, bring your knees underneath your hips. Good, really pushing the mat away, bring that right leg up behind you. Bring the right into the right elbow. Bring that right leg back up, and then bring that right knee over to the left elbow, twisting it across. Back up again, and right elbow to the right elbow, right knee. Good, just coming into maybe your child's pose. Just rounding over here, just resting for a moment, and coming back up. Good, again, right leg back up, right elbow, back up, left elbow. Just keep going, really pushing through the buttocks. So we're shaping the buttocks here. Good, you're nearly done. Good, again, maybe just coming into your child's pose. Just again, you're doing anything that you feels good to you for 10 seconds. And as you can tell, they'll go really quickly. Good, second to last on the right. So really push the right leg back up. Bring it to your elbow, really make sure that you keep pushing the mat away. You're nearly done. Good. And then just again, just 10 seconds of rest. Just goes really fast. Good. Last one with the right leg. So bring the right leg back up, right elbow, back up, left elbow. Good. So you can do this really fast as well, but just make sure that you're really engaging through your behind, through your buttocks. Good. 10 seconds of rest. And then when we're coming back up with the left leg this time. Good again. Starting off slowly, bring that left leg back up. Bring to the left elbow. Bring it back up. Bring the left leg to the right elbow. Pushing it back up. Left elbow. Back up. Right elbow. Pushing it back up. And then just resting here. Good. Nearly done. Coming back up. Again, second set on the left. Keep going. As I say, keep breathing and keep breathing through your mouth. And again, if you want to go faster or slower for that matter, do it. You just see how you feel whenever you're practicing this. And then do what you need to do for yourself. Good, left leg up again. So this is the second to last one on this side. Shaping us up, especially for the Christmas time that's coming. Good, just resting. Good, before we go into the last set. Good, left leg up. And then doing it as fast or as slow as you want to. Good. Good, and just bring the two big toes together, knees as wide as the mat, sinking your hips down onto your heels, walking your hands away, and just sinking and melting your heart down onto the mat. Just coming into your child's pose. Just relaxing your legs down and everything else down as well. So this can be quite tough on your legs. We've done a lot of leg workout today. And the exercises don't seem very hard or very long, but they do really have an impact. So just letting everything settle in your body here for a moment, all the energy that we've just moved around. Melting the heart even more to the mat, to the ground. Good, and then on your next exhale, slowly coming back up onto all fours. So walking your hands in, bring your knees underneath your hips. Good, and again, just depending on how your wrists fit, either bring them directly underneath your shoulders or slightly in front of it. Good. Pushing the mat away, long spine and neck, and then inhaling your right arm in front of you. And then on your exhale, bring it underneath the left arm, dropping your right shoulder and your right ear onto the mat. Good, then with your left hand, you can keep it where it is, bring it to the top of the mat, or bring it to the small of the back. So just see where you are today, what feels good. And just melting down, just letting it go. Good, just for a few more breaths. Good, and on your exhale, slowly unraveling, coming back up onto all fours. Again, long spine and neck. And then inhaling your left arm in front of you. And then on your exhale, bring underneath the right arm, dropping your left shoulder and your left ear onto the mat. Good, then bring with your right hand, you can keep it where it is, bring it to the top of the mat or to the small of the back. So see where you are on this side. And just keep breathing, maybe closing your eyes. Good, and on your next exhale, slowly unraveling, coming back up onto all fours. Good, crossing your legs over, or not your legs, your ankles, walking your hands backwards, and then just stretching your legs out in front of you. Good, so where we've just done quite a bit of stuff with our knees bend, etc. So we're just going to stretch them out. Really pushing through both heels, all 10 toes pointing up to the ceiling. Good, pulling your navel to your spine. Inhaling both arms over your head. And then on your exhale, start folding over your legs here. So really start stretching out through the back of your legs. So keeping your back nice and straight. So bring your hands down onto the mat, legs, toes, wherever it feels comfortable, wherever they fall. There's no right or wrong. Good. Keeping a long spine, long neck. Closing your eyes. Good. Just feeling the back. Feeling the back. Feeling the stretch in the back of your legs. That's it, not the back. Good. Just a couple more breaths here. Stretching it out. Just feeling this lovely energy really in your body. Good. And then on your next exhale, slowly coming back up again. Good. Then just scooching down a little bit to the top of your mat. Bring the soles of the feet together. Again, sitting nice and tall. Long spine, shoulders away from your ears. And then on your inhale, opening through the front of your body. And then on your exhale, with a straight back, just folding over your legs here. So keeping it straight, so there's no, it doesn't matter where you are here, if you're further up or further down. If you're further down, want a little bit more, you can use your elbows on your thighs, not your knees, just on your thighs, just to go a little bit further into the stretch. Again, I just invite you just closing your eyes. And just maybe going a little bit deeper, just feeling your way into the pose. Good, just for a few breaths. Just noticing that your breathing has slowed down again. Good, and then on your exhale, slowly coming back up again. Keeping the soles of the feet together, bring your hands behind your back and then coming down, laying down on your back. Good, just laying here for a moment, maybe bringing one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Again, just feeling the energy. Good, bring the soles of the feet onto the mat, knees pointing up to the ceiling. Good, then inhaling your right leg up behind you, up to the ceiling, not behind you. You can't do that when you're laying down. I mean, you can give it a go. And then just flex and point through your foot. By the way, it's the right leg. I don't even know if it's just said that. The right leg is pointing up to the ceiling. So if you haven't got it up, just switch your legs quickly around. So point and flex through the right foot, circling it one way and the other way. Then crossing your right ankle on top of the left knee, right knee goes out to the side. Then start hugging your left knee into your chest. So you can hold on underneath the knee or on top of the knee. There is no right or wrong at all, so just see where you are today. Making sure your shoulders are away from your ears. Good, just for a couple more breaths. Good, and on your exhale, slowly releasing your left foot back down onto the mat, untangling your legs. Good, bring the sole off the right foot back down as well. Good, then inhaling your left leg up to the ceiling. Again, point and flex through that left foot. It's really, standing so much on our feet. Give them a little break. Then just circling it one way and the other way. Good, then crossing your left ankle on top of the right knee, left knee goes out to the side. And start hugging that right knee into your chest. Again, you can hold on underneath the knee or on top of the knee. It's completely up to you. Shoulders away from your ears. Just breathing here. Really relaxing the back of your head and your back into the mat. Good, and then on your exhale, slowly bring the sole off the feet onto the mat, untangling again. Good, just taking a moment here, just for a deep breath, not rushing to be anywhere. And then on your next exhale, just bring your knees into your chest, hug them in, maybe you're rocking from side to side. Good, then start coming into your relaxation pose. So again, it's usually, your relaxation pose can be anything you want it to be. You can stretch your legs out in traditional Shavasana. You can have the soles of the feet on the mat, knees pointing to the ceiling. You can bring the soles of the feet together, knees pointing up to the side. You can have your hands by your side, palms facing up or down. You can have one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, both hands on your belly. Just see where you are today. And then just closing your eyes. And again, what I'm going to do is I'm pretty much going to finish the relaxation in a moment, and you can just lay here for as long as you want to. Really relaxing down into the mat. Just taking a moment and scanning your body from the top of your head to the tip of your toes, and just see if you can relax a little bit more. Release a little bit more tension you are holding in your body. Completely surrendering here. And really sink even deeper into the mat, into the ground, feeling the support underneath you. For now, I'm going to say thank you very much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay in your Shavasana for as long as you want to. But for now, from me, I'm just going to say from my heart to yours, Namaste.